Hey, good afternoon, David. My name is Bree from Northland Marketing. How are you doing? I went ahead and recorded this video after we spoke on the phone earlier just to update it and give you some more information. I wanted to get on here real quick to go through your site in this video, do an audit, and show you some of that SEO stuff that I was talking about and why your website's not ranking at the top. So I'm going to jump in, start going through what we see and where we think you would get the most value. I'm going to really mainly be going over 3 things you can do today to really bring value to your website and your company and start outranking your competitors. Now, the first thing I want to go over is content. Like I said, when someone is searching for water damage restoration, for example, Google is crawling those websites on the internet, searching and ranking the results. Google is trying to figure out what websites are relevant and how they should be ranked. Google is looking for those keywords, right? So the first thing is you want to have at least 1,500 words on your home page here. One thing I can tell you about Google is that they love content. Their crawlers go through and read that content, trying to figure out what services you offer and what areas you serve. You guys only have about 400 words on your home page, so adding those additional words plus the keywords you're trying to target would really make a difference in you being found. And the keywords as well. A lot of those keywords are not here. I can see water damage in Cheshire CT. That might be there, but there's not a whole lot of other words on here. For example, those ones you want to target with the Google Ads, generally those are the same words you want on your website. All right. Otherwise, your website looks all right. It looks a little outdated to me and strange. So everything's kind of over to the left side here and not centered. It could be more professional, but I think it's a good start. All right. Now let's go to a search for water damage restoration Connecticut. These guys are running Google Ads right here. Google guaranteed ads. Now this is called the map pack, and like we said, the top 3 here are the ones that receive most of the work because they're super easy to find. They're listed right away. And these are the Google My Business profiles that we were talking about. The websites listed below here, these are called the organics, and the same things apply. Again, you want to be on that front page and ideally within these top 3 positions so that the most amount of people will find you. The first website here, Crystal Restoration Services, let's take a look at their website. We can see right off the bat, it looks pretty professional. It's nice and clean. They've got a video here emphasizing that they were on the news, their services, everything's clean. They do have some text with read more. Although they don't actually have a whole lot of content on their homepage. So if we got those 1,500 words on your homepage, you'd definitely be beating them out content-wise. Let's talk about why they were listed first. This is a paid program I use to research websites called Eros. I went ahead and put them into here so we can see what we're up against. The second thing I'm going to go over is UR and DR ratings. These ratings are super important to where you fall on Google. A UR rating is a trust rating, meaning how much Google trusts your website. And a DR rating, it shows how powerful you are in their eyes. These numbers are generally raised by backlinks here. We can see that they have 377 overall backlinks coming from 88 websites, and 51 of those are powerful. You're probably wondering what the heck a backlink is. And so a backlink refers to a link that is pointing back to your website. In Google's eyes, it's kind of like a popularity contest, and a good example I always use is if a blog website wrote an article about water damage restoration companies, and they listed your website URL as a company they recommended, that's one backlink. Now I want to call attention to their organic keywords. These are the keywords within the content that we were talking about before. For example, restoration CT. There's approximately 300 people searching that every single month, right? And they're in roughly 2nd place. That's a lot of people. Mold remediation CT, there's approximately 100 people searching for that every month. Mold removal CT, There's another 70 people searching for that a month, right? Connecticut restoration, okay, there's 20 words there, or 20 people there. Water damage restoration, just in Stamford, there's 30 people searching for that, right? There's actually quite a few keywords and quite a bit of volume for these services. Now, I know you spoke about house painting as well. We could do this for every service that you offer, collect keywords and get you out there. And that's pretty important. The more keywords you show up at the top for, the more people that will find you, go to your website, call you, and ultimately the more customers you're going to end up with. Let's take a look at your website's ratings. Your UR and DR ratings are incredibly low. So right there, we can see that any of those SEO companies, they weren't doing anything for you. You have 5 backlinks coming from 2 websites, and only one of those were powerful. So honestly, I'm not sure what those SEO companies were doing for you. Maybe they were focusing on ads, or maybe they didn't have enough time. I'm not really sure, but there's essentially no progress here. There's 6 organic keywords that your website is targeting, and really none of them are relevant. You want those words that have CT in them, right? If someone is looking for restoration solutions, that's great. However, they could be in California. Because they're not searching for it in CT, we don't know where they're located. So you don't have any of those important keywords on here, which is definitely not helping you. But in this video, we went over those 3 main things that can get you on that front page. So 1, your home page, how you want at least 1,500 words on here. 2, your UR and DR ratings and how you'd really want to raise those numbers with backlinks. And then 3, the backlinks. So what your competition has and how we beat them out. By showing Google you have more authority. And if we implemented these strategies today, you could be on the front page of Google. I hope that this was helpful for you, and I look forward to speaking with you tomorrow. Have a great night.